Welcome everyone, we're back with another episode of Game of Thrones. This one is called And Now His Watch Is Ended.
John.
Do you think it's John? Oh.
Well, ironically, the first thing I wanted to discuss in this intro is that I'm pretty sure we forgot to talk about North of the Wall in the last outro.
I think we did.
It was a half-hour outro anyway.
Nothing big happened up there.
There were a few things, and it could link to this. So we can kind of maybe tie this in together with the title of the episode.
Yep.
John is heading to... They are going to the wall, aren't they? They were told to go there. There's 20 of them.
Yeah.
And Mance, in the meantime, said he's going to set the biggest fire the North has ever seen.
Yeah, as a beacon or a
Yes.
signal, if you like.
How's he going to do that? Is it easy to create a big fire north of the wall? It looks blimmin' cold.
It does, yeah. And the wood looks
You know what we need for this?
probably going to be quite wet.
Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls.
It'd help us.
Yeah, he would, yeah. But no, I don't know how they're going to make it. Wood's going to be pretty wet. It's pretty cold up there, but I'm sure they've got some experience in lighting fires.
Bearing in mind, John's now undercover.
Yep.
Okay, so he's handed in his badge and gun. How is he going to... He's not going to be able to stop anybody getting killed. I'm not saying he'll do it himself, but if he tries, he can try his best to maybe... I don't know how he's going to do it. He's literally now signed up to go to war with the wildlings. So how on earth can you... We've seen the wildlings we have seen. They don't seem to hesitate too much.
No.
When it comes down to a matter of life or death. So if John's there trying to bargain with everybody that they come across, like, do we need to kill this one?
I'm not sure what's going to happen there because... John is obviously playing a game for a reason. I can't see him standing by and letting his own men die.
I know.
So there is going to be a predicament that comes where he has to make a choice.
And is that choice linked into the title? Now his watch is over.
Well,
is that going to be end of the episode? John slit throat from behind. Not John doing that to somebody.
Oh, I thought you meant John dying.
No, that'd be mental.
No, that'd be insane.
They do like dropping a bomb.
I can't see him killing another member of the Night's Watch. I just can't do it. Can't see it. But it does to me. That sounds like something someone would say at the funeral of one of these guys. And now his watch has ended. Because you can't leave. You're a deserter if you leave.
Yes.
The only way you're getting out of the Night's Watch is by dying.
Yeah.
And now the only time you'll watch... The only time your watch can end. Well, I hope not, because it's a bit of a segue into the next one.
Yes.
Gilly has given birth, so I'm hoping
Sam's
we
our
see
father.
more. Yeah, Daddy Sam. I'm hoping we see more of that storyline. So hopefully it's not Sam.
I can't see how they could possibly get that baby boy out of there because Craster's going to want to know immediately what sex it is and he's going to be told it's a boy and that's going to mean a sacrifice.
Yeah.
To me, the only way, you could potentially try and steal the baby and leave, but then you're going to have Mormont on side unless you're going to have the world's first quiet baby who's just going to play along. You go, shh, and the baby's just like, oh, sorry, didn't know.
Yeah,
so,
stealth baby.
Do you think there's a chance that they will kill Craster?
I'll
be up for that.
Yeah, same. I think that's probably the only way they're getting away.
Don't want to.
Then what? It's mad. It sounds mad.
But then, what do they do about all the daughters?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Because they would naturally, if they all of a sudden have like 50 of Craster's daughters or however many it is that he's got, they're going to head for the wall. And the wall is where Mance has just sent a team of people ready for the attack. Well, setting up. They're there to just take over and wait, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know what happens with the daughters if he does die, because it's obviously, it seems mad saying it, because the other situation with Craster isn't better. But I'm just saying, what do they do if Craster does die? But yeah, I don't know, because obviously we saw, what was the guy's name that was told to stay with Sam? Because I think his days are numbered. You know, when Sam couldn't keep up.
Oh, was it Rast?
It might have been. But then I'm thinking, if he was to die, or any of the others were to die, would it really warrant an episode title?
Oh man, if it's John, this would be insane.
I hope
it feels too early. I feel like there's a whole thing to come with Mance yet, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like his story is just beginning.
But then we do jump down rabbit holes, so we could be rising something that's not even there.
But yeah, in short, I feel like that is something that is said at a funeral.
The wall as well. We need to think about this because, Joe, I was thinking when we were talking then, someone else has said they're heading for the wall, and I've just remembered who it is. Isn't that where Bran and everybody are heading? He's teamed up with the Reeds, isn't he? Jojen and Mira.
Yep.
Reed and Osher and Hodor and Rickon, they're all heading for the wall as well, aren't they?
They are.
Because that's where Maester Lewin told them to go. He told them to find John.
Find John, yeah.
They're going to turn up. John's going to be there. They're not going to realise the wall's been taken over and it's run by wildlings now.
They could end up capturing Bran.
Bran's had a rough story.
Yeah, so a lot of people are heading for the wall is what we can sort of ascertain from that.
Yes.
So yeah, it's
talking of Bran, do you know what? With Jamie getting his hand sliced off, the shock factor at the end of the last episode, kind of ironic that he's now got a disability and he did that to Bran.
Yeah.
So he won't be able to fight anymore and Bran definitely won't be able to fight or be a knight or anything like that.
No, I don't know how good Jamie is with his left hand, but he'll need to train that up.
I'd assume his days are over, right?
Yeah, you'd think so, yeah.
Yeah. Just one thing I wanted to cover off before we jump into this. So I said, did you do your homework?
No.
So I did, and I kind of regret doing it now because I've got a theory. I think I know where Lady Melisandre's going. We forgot something. She said she's going to find blood of the king's blood.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
I don't remember. I remember Stannis saying, you said you needed the blood of the king, and she said, you're not the only one that has your blood or something. I don't remember her saying she has to find it.
I thought that's where she was going.
I don't know. I mean, you might have heard something more better than me, but I'm just saying that's all I heard.
Oh.
But
okay.
What were your theory?
So the theory is we went through Stannis's time. We went through his family tree. And we were like, he's the only one alive. He's not.
I can't remember if he had any kids or
no, there relatives. Is someone. There is another Baratheon.
No, you're gonna have to help me on this one.
So when we went through this, we were thinking like Joffrey and everything else. This could be way off base as well. There is a Baratheon out there.
I'm lost. I don't know.
Gendry would have Robert's blood.
That is very true.
And Robert's a Baratheon. So if she was referring to, it was like I said about the family trees. If she's referring to the extended family tree, she could. It's only I'm not 100% on it.
No, I forgot Gendry was a Baratheon.
I had the revelation last night. I kid you not.
Yeah.
I know everyone missed it, so I'll try and reenact it. So I was laying in bed. Okay, imagine this is a bed. Partner's watching TV. She's having the time of her life. Flung up. I went, I know where Lady Melisandre's going. Partner hasn't seen Game of Thrones. She went, what the hell are you on about? And then I just said nothing. And she went, oh, okay, we're just going to leave that there. I said, there's no point explaining it to you. You won't understand. I
need to give you the entire lore from 2-3 seasons. Yes. Like.
If we go into it, I'm going to have to explain to you who Gendry is. I'm going to have to introduce you to them shadow monster babies, and it's just going to get confusing.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, we didn't have a theory for that.
No, we didn't.
And I just thought, oh my God, how did we miss that?
Yeah.
But then it could still be wrong. Anyway, this has been a long, long intro, so let's jump into this one. Please drop the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and we hope you enjoy. Jamie's hand?
Yes. That's a trophy for someone.
Yeah, he really wound that guy up, didn't he?
Yeah.
How many of those fingers do you think we could shove up his ass?
Ooh. 3.
Sort of thing you and your sister go in for, Kingslayer.
Oh, okay. So they know about him and Cersei then.
Yeah, Stannis told the world, didn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
He's going to fall. He's going to fall off his horse. Someone help him.
Yeah, he's losing blood. Or like being fat. Oh.
What a spot to fall off.
Yeah, I don't think he's been in a lower position in his entire life. Wow.
I die, you won't be getting.
Oh, enough. Here.
Oh, okay, did give him some. I was going to say, if he dies, not that I think the Lannisters would give the girls back if they had them, but Rob and Cat would be furious. Oh, that's unreal. So he gave him piss.
Horse piss. Oh, we're going to see left-handed Jamie now. No, he's got no chance.
Nah, there's 4 of them right in the immediate vicinity.
Stop!
She's beating him up with her hands tied.
Do that again, and I'll take your other hand.
That's nuts.
Man, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, but Sansa has to go with Littlefinger. This lot have signed a death warrant if they kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, they have.
Oh, Lord Tyrion, come in, come in.
I hoped we might speak in confidence.
Always in confidence.
Perhaps this is the wrong time.
Oh, no, it's a wonderful time.
I thought one of you little birds might have knowledge of my sister's intentions to
End your life.
I didn't inherit Littlefinger's spies along with his position, I'm afraid. I need proof.
Will there be a trial?
I need to know.
I have no proof, only whispers. Before all this nastiness, I was going to tell you the story of how I was cut.
He was.
Yeah.
As a boy, I travelled a troupe of actors through the free cities. One day, in Mir, a certain man made my master an offer too tempting. I feared the man meant to use me, but what he wanted was far worse.
Ooh.
He gave me a potion that made me powerless to move or speak. With a hooked blade, he sliced me, root and stem, chanting all the while. He burned my parts in a brazier, and I heard a voice answer his call. I still dream of that night, not of the sorcerer. I dream of the voice from the flames. Was it a god, a demon, a conjurer's trick? I don't know.
Lord of Light, maybe? In the fire?
It's possible.
And ever since that day, I have hated magic. You can see why I was eager to aid in your fight against Stannis. A symbolic revenge of sorts.
I feel the need for actual revenge. which will require a degree of influence, which
you do not possess at the moment. Influence is largely a matter of patience. Once I had served the sorcerer's purpose, he threw me out of his house. I resolved to live. I became an excellent thief and soon learned that the contents of a man's letters are more valuable than the contents of his purse. One distasteful task after another, I made my way from the slums of Mir to the small council chamber. Influence grows like a weed. I tended mine patiently until its tendrils reached from the Red Keep all the way across to the far side of the world, where I managed to wrap them around something very special.
I wonder what he was unboxing.
Yeah, same. I didn't think we were going to see it. Oh, we're not, are we?
sorcerer.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh, wow.
he's got him.
It's been a long time. I have no doubt the revenge you want will be yours in time, if you have the stomach for it.
Fine for his revenge.
Wow.
That shows how, like I said, how his influence has grown from the slums all the way to the Red Keep, and he's managed to get him kidnapped and shipped across the world. That's a mad backstory, isn't it?
Yes.
Done very well to come back from that.
Mad of Tyrion to confide in him about killing Cersei effectively, or getting his... That's what it sounded like, didn't it?
Yeah, he wants revenge, yeah. I don't know what that would be, but yeah, I can't imagine there'll be a fair trial where she goes to the dungeons. It's
We need to get out of here.
You do.
And the Lord Commander says we go, we go.
Lord Commander told us to go to the Fist of the First Men. How'd that turn out for us?
He had no way of knowing.
We do now. We know what's out there.
Craster's been out here, surviving.
So he's your new protector now. Our good friend Craster.
We're like the sons he never had.
This lummox here isn't going to save you.
he definitely had them for a short
When the
while.
walkers come calling, Craster will serve us up like so many pigs. If we want to live, we'll have to look out for ourselves.
It's talking sense. I don't really like him, the guy, because of how he treated Sam, but
Yes.
it's talking sense.
Maybe lead a mutiny against Craster.
Yeah.
You woke him.
Sorry. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. You're going to give him one?
Why?
She knows what's going to happen.
Yeah,
doesn't she?
yeah.
She doesn't want to name him.
He said to hold it for you until he came back. Take it.
beautiful.
I don't want your stupid symbol. I want to save my baby's life. Can you do that? Can you?
What can Sam really do?
I don't know.
They tried to take her with him last time, didn't they? But
He tried to talk John into it.
Yeah.
John was having none of it, which made sense. Yeah, I don't know what they do here, because whatever he does, it's going to start a chain reaction.
yeah.
This looks... Oh, yeah, he's got legs. He can run even. Still got legs.
I didn't know he'd lost his legs.
Okay.
Got Lieutenant Dan all over again.
You have to go after him.
How?
You know how.
Could he become another Raven, maybe? Or
Yeah? Now we
the
know.
way you're going to be able to follow him. Climb the tree.
The whole series started with his love of climbing.
Yeah, very good climber as well.
Brandon, Mother, how many times have I told you? No climbing. Mother, I need to find it. It's here. It's calling me. No more climbing. Promise me, Mother. Promise me, Brandon. Promise.
Oh, wow. So it was Kat that pushed him out the window all along. Another mad theory.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't really know what that meant.
Most extraordinary man they've ever had. And they've had a lot of men.
We're talking about the same Podrick. Quiet boy in Lord Tyrion's service. Seems a bit simple. What did he do to them?
Girls are usually quite descriptive.
So what did they say?
They said it was hard to describe.
Prodigies appear in the oddest of places. And what did Littlefinger say about this loss of income?
He was too preoccupied to notice. He's leaving for the Eyrie soon.
To pursue his enduring love of the Lady Arryn and the title that comes with her.
Yeah, that's what he cares about more than
That's,
Lady Arryn.
that's what Tywin cares about.
He hasn't spoken to her since the last time, as far as I know. But I don't think he's lost interest.
What makes you say so?
His shipboard inventory.
You can read. Rare for a woman in your profession.
Former profession.
Of course.
2 feather beds. He's bringing 2 feather beds for the cabin.
So he's planning on taking her with him.
Could he be bringing one of his girls?
He's not interested in them, my lord.
How do you know?
Because I'm one of his girls.
Prodigies in odd places indeed.
Interesting. So he's taking someone. You would assume Sansa. I can't think of anybody else.
No, neither can I.
Ceremony is traditionally held in the main sanctum, which seats 700 comfortably.
Oh, we're talking royal wedding.
There aren't more than 700 people of any importance.
No, the rest are there to look adoringly upon the 700 to remind them how superior they must be.
Sounds sarcastic there.
Aryan Targaryen, Aryan Brightflame, they called him. He thought drinking wildfire would turn him into a dragon. Of course, there's the Mad King, killed by my uncle. Would you like to see where the lost Targaryens are buried?
Are you sure Lady Marjorie doesn't find all this a bit macabre? I'd love to see their tombs, really.
Still playing up to him. Going against Cersei.
Yep. You were married here, Your Grace?
Yes.
Must seem like only yesterday.
Seems like a lifetime ago.
Your husband, was he buried here as well?
No, he wanted his remains returned to Storm's End.
Such a tragedy.
Hunting and drinking don't mix.
My son's a hunter. It helps him forget he's never been within a mile of a real battle.
I seem to recall he laid siege to Storm's End for the better part of a year.
He had no business fighting an actual warrior. We mothers do what we can to keep our sons from the grave. We shower them with good sense, and it slides right off like rain off a wing.
Yet the world belongs to.
A ridiculous arrangement in my mind.
Gods have seen fit to make it so.
My father didn't want them here. He was going to have their bodies burned and thrown in the Blackwater, but the High Septon convinced him otherwise.
I'm glad he did. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I know they did terrible things at the end, but their ancestors built this. Sometimes severity is the price we pay for greatness.
I couldn't agree more.
I love you, babe.
Yeah, I'll agree with whatever you say.
What is all that noise?
Shall we go and see them? If you give them your love, they will return it 1,000-fold.
Us, the people of King's Landing.
Yeah.
You led the defense of King's Landing.
Yeah, about them.
They adore you.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that. Oh, this is risky, because how's this going to go?
Open the doors.
He's like humiliated.
Yeah, if he like gets...
There's no way he was gonna say no.
Rocks launched at his head. He's going to not be happy about this.
No.
Joffrey, wait.
Oh, they're there for Lady Marjorie.
Ah.
Maybe she can help his image.
Oh. Saying King Joffrey as well.
Yeah,
Is he going to give them a
wave?
wave?
Cersei's going to hate this. These are all the people they look down on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not how Cersei rules.
No, she said there's barely 700 important people. Imagine everyone gets an invite to the wedding.
Wonder if we were in that.
Well, yeah, of course we were.
I did what they told me and waited for the right moment.
Why would you risk your life for me?
That's my question.
I was only a boy when they took you away. My father brought me and my brothers up to the bluff so we could watch the ship that carried you off. I remember the look on my father's face when he told us. That's Balon Greyjoy's last living son. And those are the words I heard over and over again when I saw what they were doing to you.
They said my father knew what they were doing to me. Did he?
I don't know, my lord. They never told me much.
Yeah, it sounds like he's very close then. Saltcliffe's going to be part of the Iron Islands, obviously.
Sister's men are loyal to her. We don't need to hide from them.
Not all those your sister's men. Some of them are loyal to your father.
Okay.
I was just thinking how jealous I was when my father told Yara to take this place.
What did he tell you to do?
Raid fishing villages. He didn't trust me. Thought I was a Stark. I could never be a Stark.
That's true.
Robb Stark always reminded me of that.
He lorded it over you.
Didn't have to. All he had to do was be. Be who he was born to be.
Says his father didn't trust him, but then he went and did something his father didn't ask.
Yeah, it's blaming Robb. Robb was never that sort of person to lord it over him.
Absolutely not.
Father gave me a choice, and I made it. I could never be a Stark. It's Ironborn. It's what I was born to be.
What, dishonourable?
I paid the iron price for Winterfell. Murdered those boys.
The Stark boys.
Never found them.
Man, I recognise this kid, and I don't know where from.
I let Dagmar slit their throats.
Yeah.
We knew Dagmar did it.
Yeah, we said there's no way Theon did
No.
I could keep Winterfell.
How'd that go for you?
Make my father proud.
And that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not too late.
It is. My real father lost his head at King's Landing.
Ned.
I made a choice, and I chose wrong.
You did. Glad he knows that now, realises that.
Burned everything down.
I don't see how you can really undo what he's done either.
No, he can't. No, I don't think he can at all.
She's up here.
You like to think there's always a second chance, but I mean, I just can't really see it in this case. I think that kid's from Misfits, you know. He looks so familiar.
I've definitely seen him in something. I've never seen Misfits.
Shh. Wait. I brought him back. He killed the others.
What? No, I didn't.
What?
You can't.
That's where
he was originally.
Yeah.
Put him back where he belongs.
We said this guy didn't look like he was trying to portray. The way he was, there's no way he was just a cleaner.
No.
The way he was with a bow and stuff.
Assassinated all the others.
But
What? So
Was that all a game?
I have no idea.
Mad that they took him in a different way, like under the sewers, it looked like, so he didn't realise where he was until he ended up in the room.
What are you doing?
I'm dying.
Yeah, he probably is.
You need to live to take revenge.
I don't care about revenge.
You coward. Your misfortune, you're giving up.
Misfortune.
You lost your hand.
My sword hand. I was that hand.
You have a taste. One taste of the real world, where people have important things taken from them. You whine and cry and quit. You sound like a bloody woman.
Friendly fire.
He needs to think about what he did to Bran at this point.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, she's not wrong.
I know what you did for me. You told them Tarth was full of sapphires.
I wonder if that was a lie.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
It's called the Sapphire Isle because of the blue of its water. You knew that. Why did you help me?
His complex character is Jamie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I fully understand him, to be honest.
No, I definitely feel like the care for each other has definitely grown there. They both care about each other. You can see the speech she was giving him there.
But then I just remember when Jamie recently killed a relative of his after a really meaningful family
You wanted
chat.
to speak to me.
Yes, about Jamie. I wanted to make sure we're doing everything we can to get him back.
And Catelyn Stark took Tyrion prisoner. What did I do in response?
You started a war.
Well, if I would start a war for that lecherous little stump,
Wow.
whatever I can.
We never did find out where that last letter went, did we?
No.
Or we missed it after saying we were going to look out for it.
Yeah, no, I don't think we did. Is he sending more, like, several letters?
You're still here.
Yes.
You're still here.
Did it ever occur to you that I might be the one who deserves your confidence and your trust? Not Jamie or Tyrion, but me. Years and years of lectures on family and legacy. Same lecture, really. Did it ever occur to you that your daughter might be the only one listening to them? That she might have the most to contribute to your legacy? That you love so much more than your actual children?
All right. Contribute.
The Tyrells are a problem.
Yeah, of course.
The Tyrells helped us defeat Stannis Baratheon. The Tyrells saved your life.
Marjorie has her claws in Joffrey. She knows how to manipulate him.
Good. I wish you knew how to manipulate it. I don't distrust you because you're a woman. I distrust you because you're not as smart as you think you are. Allowed that boy to ride roughshod over you and everyone else in this city.
There you go. One-to-one feedback.
Yeah.
You should try stopping him from doing what he likes.
I will.
Perhaps.
Another golden rose, how original. I eat from plates stamped with roses. I have a golden rose painted on my chamber pot, as if that makes it smell any better. Roses are boring, dear. Growing strong. The dullest words of any house. Winter is coming. Now, that's memorable. Dire wolves and krakens, fierce beasts. But a golden rose growing strong, that strikes fear in the heart.
Does sound much less threatening.
It does, yeah.
Run along now. Grow strong.
Great feedback there.
My lady, I wanted to personally welcome you to King's Landing.
The city is made brighter by my presence. Is that your usual line, Lord Varys? You here to seduce me? Seduce away. It's been so long. What happens when the non-existent bumps against the decrepit?
Oh, wow.
Question for the philosophers.
Might I sit?
No. I've heard you're such a clever man. I'm curious why you sought me out.
You've taken an interest in Sansa Stark.
Because I spoke to her once in this garden. Why shouldn't I take an interest? She's an interesting girl.
Is she?
No, not particularly.
Well, forgive me for wasting your time there. I thought we shared certain hopes for her well-being.
You surrender rather easily. Walk with me. I know the walls have ears.
I choose my allies carefully, and my enemies more carefully still.
Which is Sansa Stark?
Neither. A babe in the woods. I admired her father.
Ned Stark had many admirers.
I could not help Lord Stark. Perhaps I can help his daughter.
How?
You're not the only one who has taken an interest in her.
Littlefinger.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful girl with a famous name.
She'd make a lovely match for the right suitor.
It almost feels as if you're about to arrive at the point.
He's getting there.
A confidant of mine has told me that when he goes, Sansa Stark goes with him.
Why have you come to me with this matter?
Littlefinger was born with no lands, no wealth, no armies. He has acquired the first two. How long before he has the army? I know him better than most, and this is the truth.
Yeah.
Littlefinger is one of the most dangerous men in Westeros.
I'd agree with him.
Yeah.
If Robb Stark falls, Sansa Stark is the key to the North.
And if Littlefinger marries her, he'll have the key in his pocket. You must despise him. You're working so hard to undermine him.
Actually, I rather enjoy him. But he would see this country burn if he could be king of the ashes.
You are a clever man, Lord Varys.
You are too kind. I believe I have a possible solution.
He's not thinking Loris here, is he?
Don't know.
Why would he be going to the Tyrells?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
But does Varys must know that Loris is gay. He knows everything.
Yeah, it would just be a marriage of convenience, I would have thought, if that's what you're getting at.
Right.
We'd like some privacy, please, if you wouldn't mind waiting back inside the keep. Or if you'd be kind enough to give me your names, I'll ask the king to speak with you himself. What did you pray for?
I can't tell.
Why not? I'll tell you what I prayed for in the sept this morning. For my family's health and happiness, for an end to the war, for a short winter. Boring and traditional, I'm afraid. And you?
I'm sorry, I just can't.
My cousin Alana was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen.
Probably the death of Joffrey or something like that she prayed for. I just can't tell Marjorie.
Big face, she called me.
Big face.
I think it had something to do with my nose. Whenever she passed me in the halls, she'd oink. So I prayed that she'd catch a horrible skin disease. A week after that, she came down with porridge plague.
Wow.
Your skin starts to look like boiled oats. Face slides off and you die in agony.
That's brutal.
I believed you. Porridge plague, I'm an idiot.
Don't say that, no you're not.
I believed it.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's jealous of you now. You'll be married here in the capital, and she'll have to come watch and pretend to be happy that you're queen.
I want us to be friends.
That would make me very happy.
She yearned for a friend, doesn't she?
Yeah, she could definitely do with one.
I don't think the queen would let me leave King's Landing.
The Queen Regent, you mean? Once I marry Joffrey, I'll be queen.
That's true.
And if you were to marry
There it
Loris,
Yes.
your place would be at Highgarden, wouldn't it? We would be sisters.
An escape plan.
Yeah, that was a good shout, that.
I was just thinking, why would Varys need to go and see Lady
I was
Olenna?
wondering what his angle
otherwise?
was, but yeah, I forgot about the Loris.
I'm assuming there are other male Tyrells we haven't met, but of the ones we have met,
Yeah.
Mace is probably a bit old.
Yeah,
we haven't met him.
He's a good man, good ranger.
Ah, Bannon.
He came to us from... Where did he come from?
His watch is over.
Came to us from White Harbour. Never failed in his duty. He kept his vows best he could. He rode far, fought fiercely. We shall never see his like again.
And now his watch has ended.
And now his watch has ended.
Didn't think a broke foot could kill a man.
It wasn't his foot that killed him. That bastard Craster starved him to death.
You can't just show up and steal all his food. The brothers of the Night's Watch, not thieves.
The day we leave, Craster will tap a barrel of our wine, sit down to a feast of ham and potatoes.
Do you think this Rast is going to get Sam on board when the baby's at risk and this mutiny he's trying to build up will start to take form?
Never knew Bannon could smell so good.
Yeah, maybe.
He wants Craster. You can see that's the second time now.
Yeah.
Because at the moment they're not listening, but I just wonder if Sam's position might change.
Yeah, if he feels like the only way of saving Gilly and the baby is to get rid of Craster, sorry.
You ever meet a man with 99 sons? And more daughters than I can count.
I'm glad for you.
Are you now? I'll be glad when you and yours are gone.
As soon as our wounded are strong enough.
Nah, they're as strong as they're gonna get. Them that's dying, you cut their throats and be done with it. Or leave them if you've not the stomach.
Whose throat are you gonna cut, old man?
Oh, yeah.
Wait outside.
It's cold outside, and there's nothing to eat.
My wives give you bread.
There's sawdust in the bread.
You don't like it. You go out there and eat the snow.
I'd rather eat what you've got hidden away.
I told you to wait outside.
He's sitting there, drinking our wine, eating his fill while we die.
I'll give you crows enough. I gotta feed my women!
So you admit you've got a hidden larder then?
How else you make it through winter?
I am a godly man!
You're a stingy bastard!
How do you little thief? And you!
That's the axe they gave him last time they were there.
Yeah.
Go sleep in the cold and empty belly! I'll chop the hands off the next man who calls me bastard.
I mean, he's a brave man, I'll give him that.
He is, yeah.
I know Mormont tries to keep them all.
You are a bastard.
Oh.
A daughter fucking. Wildling.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh.
By all the
There are no laws beyond the wall. She was very hard food, or you'll get the same as he did.
On hand, I shall have your head.
Oh! Was that Rast?
No way.
Oh, they're going to fight each other.
What on earth is going on?
Sam's going to run with Gilly. Yeah, he's done for, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ras survived, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
That is mad.
We have to go now!
Wow, fair play to Sam. This is mad.
I mean, it's just going to be the three of them.
Yeah.
How are they going to keep the baby warm? What's the plan here?
I don't think there is one at this point in time.
Just run.
It all happened very quickly, didn't it? They can't stay there, that's for sure.
I'll be cutting your throat one of these nights!
Is he talking to Sam?
Yeah, he said Piggy. That's what he called him before, wasn't it?
Okay, so we need Ras to die.
Yeah.
I do apologise, little lady, but it's better for you if you don't see where we're going.
Who's this?
I don't know.
What is it?
Blackstrap rum. Not easy finding molasses in wartime.
Add up, son.
Let's go home.
I'm sure she'd just prefer some water or something.
What is this?
Oh, this is where they live? Yeah, it looks pretty cosy.
Yeah.
What is this place? Somewhere neither wolves nor lions can prowl it.
Oh, there he is.
You look like a bunch of swineherds.
Some of us were swineherds, and some was tanners and masons. That was before.
You're still a swineherd, and tanners, and masons. And carrying a crooked spear makes you a soldier.
Fighting in a war makes you a soldier.
Who's this?
Beric Dondarrion.
Beric
Dondarrion. Didn't you know that? Beric Dondarrion.
Might just call him Beric.
Dark deserters, Baratheon deserters.
I might call him Dondarrion.
Last I heard, you were King Joffrey's guard dog. Here you are 1,000 miles from home. Which of us is running?
Untie these ropes and we'll find out.
Ned Stark ordered me to execute your brother in King Robert's name.
Ned Stark is dead.
Oh, yes.
My brother's alive.
Was that when Ned was sat on the Iron Throne
Yes,
for a while?
it was.
Ghosts waiting for you in the dark. You can't see us, but we see you, no matter whose cloak you wear. Lannister, Stark, Baratheon, you prey in the weak. The Brotherhood without banners will hunt you down.
You found God.
I've been reborn in the light of the one true God, as have we all.
You mean to murder me, then bloody well get on with it.
But it won't be murder, only justice.
At the Mummer's Ford, girls of 7 years were raped.
Ugh.
Savage.
House Clegane was built upon dead children. I saw them lay Prince Aegon and Princess Rhaenys before the Iron Throne.
Do you take me for my brother? Is being born Clegane a crime? Never touched the Targaryen babes. I never saw them. You want to cut my throat? Get on with it! But don't call me murderer and pretend that you're not.
You murdered Micah, the butcher's boy.
Yes.
He was unarmed, and you rode him down. You slung him over your horse like he was some deer.
Aye, he was a bleeder.
You don't deny killing this boy.
I was Joffrey's sworn shield. The boy attacked the prince.
That's a lie. I hit Joffrey. Micah just ran away.
Then I should have killed you.
You stand accused of murder.
But no one here knows the truth of the charge, so it is not for us to judge you.
Only the Lord of Light may do that now.
Oh, they serve the Lord of Light.
When they said one true God earlier.
Yeah.
Who will it be? Should we find out if your fire god really loves you, priest? Or you archer? Or you worse with a sword in your hand? Or is the little girl the bravest one here?
She might be, but it's me you'll fight.
Does she have Needle back yet? She doesn't, does she?
I don't think so, no. I haven't seen it for a while.
That's going to be at Harrenhal, but are they going to recognise... Because it was made at Winterfell, but would they recognise that?
I don't know, actually.
The Master says they are untested.
Who made it at Winterfell? I thought it was it not made at King's Landing?
No, John got somebody to make it at Winterfell before he left for the
that's
wall.
it, yeah. Stick him with a pointy end.
Should you take captives, the Masters will buy the healthy ones and for a good price.
Right, that's a good-looking army, that.
In 10 years, some of the boys who send them may be unsullied in their turn.
Roll.
I still think she's up to something.
Yeah, 100%.
Imagine if she's not. She just does actually give up a dragon. No, she won't. She won't.
Knowing how much she cares and loves these dragons.
I know, I'm getting inside my own head. He's going to cook him alive.
I feel like she uses the dragons to take the army instead of paying for it.
Is it done then? Do they belong to me?
Ida.
This is done.
Nice.
You hold the whip.
That's all she needed to know.
Come on, say the word. Jorah.
Yeah, Jorah looks really worried.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Go Agades!
Yeah, speaks Valyrian. She did understand what he said.
No, you don't never does.
That's so cool. Yes. Love that. I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Wow. She's freeing the slaves and killing the masters.
Yeah.
There it is. That's what he deserved. It's insane.
Wow.
Wow, she looks powerful as hell right now. Wow. That was a mad scene.
That is a mad
Absolutely
scene.
Loved it.
Barrister Selmy doesn't know what he signed up for.
No.
Although it was Jorah that looked panicked.
Yeah, I would have thought maybe she would have told them to at least what was going on.
Trust no one. Makes sense now why she wanted to help that Miss Sandy.
They don't know
what to do. I'm guessing that means yes.
Yeah, I hope that means I'm in. Yeah.
Jorah and Barrister look like two old mates heading towards retirement, don't they?
Throwing the whip away.
Yep. No longer needed.
Well, they're they're free men, aren't they?
So they're doing it by choice.
Yeah.
Who's running all these places she's destroying and leaving? Who's running Calf? Now Astapor.
Astapor's no longer a slave city then.
No.
That's going to end, isn't it?
Ah.
Oh, man. What an unbelievable scene that was.
Do you know what? So because we've done 2 episodes of this back-to-back days, I obviously hadn't edited the episode from yesterday yet. And I remember you saying, can she speak Valyrian? And I wanted to go back and edit it because something happened in the last episode, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I wanted to see an editing before I said anything, but it's obviously happened. Yeah. But you know, the Miss Sandy, is it? Miss Sandy?
Miss Sandy.
She said Vala Morghulis.
Yeah.
And I believe, if I remembered it right, Daenerys translated that. She said, all men must die. But I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah. And I was like, if she did translate that, is it just it's a really well-known saying?
It
or
could be one
does
or
it,
two, couldn't it?
Does it mean that she can speak Valyrian?
It could have been a slight hint, but
we now know.
We've definitely seen before that old Valyria has been mentioned and stuff. And when the subtitle said speaking Valyrian, I was like, maybe she can speak it. And so every single thing that he said about her, she heard. And that's what an unbelievable death he had as well. That was.
Yes, and it makes sense why she wanted to help Miss Sandy, who I'm guessing is going on with them, obviously. She's going to potentially be a bit of a character.
Part of the trade, wasn't it?
The more I see her, the more I feel like I recognise her, you know.
I recognise her, yeah. She's been in UK TV before.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And because she was obviously doing her best to put it across really politely, and Daenerys could obviously understand that. But
you can tell she's a nice person. She's just like,
obviously
serving him, probably so she doesn't end up like one of the slaves.
No, exactly. But it was great how she did it. And
that scene was incredible. When she was stood there and saying who she was, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it now. It was so powerful. It was an incredible scene and unreal.
Definitely. Where to now?
I don't know. I'm not over that scene, mate.
She has an army.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Where is she heading to? Is it Westeros now, or do they need to visit more places on the way?
They need ships now, don't they? They need ships. They still need to cross the narrow sea. Where do they get ships from? Where do they get the money for ships? How do they feed the army?
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's going to has to be a stop off at least. I don't know how many supplies they've got.
Maybe they'll go to Bravos. They're closest, I believe, out of everybody that we're following. They're the only ones on that side of a narrow sea that we're following.
Yeah, they are. Bravos is it's quite high up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Astapor's round the bottom, much closer than where Calf is. Calf was right down.
Yeah, well, they were really way out west, weren't they? Sorry, way out east. Sorry,
east. Was it me who said west?
No, it was me. I just instantly corrected myself, and I pictured the compass in my mind.
But Jorah and Barristan, they're starting to crack me up when I'm seeing them together because they are just a couple of old boys. And, Jorah's been through a lot, so
probably about.
And he seems to be living in fear of this, like I am, about this whole betrayal thing.
Yeah.
We've just seen it again there. The speech, the confidence, the delivery of it.
Oh, she's grown massively.
She is a true leader.
Yeah, she is.
And
scary now as well.
Yes, I wouldn't want to cross her.
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not.
No.
Like when we think about the first ever episode of this we saw, and she walked into a scalding hot bath, if you like, water.
Yeah.
And to hear like the transformation is incredible.
Yeah, she's
absolutely
really
incredible.
timid, and now she's like unbelievably powerful. Yeah, I still can't get over that speech, and just that whole scene was just mad. Freed the entire city, killed all the masters.
Does beg the question: who's coming in to run these cities afterwards, though, doesn't it? Because she took out the king of Karth.
Yeah.
All of the 13 are dead in Karth.
Yeah.
Then she's left, so we don't know what's happened there. I get it's not really relevant.
No, I suppose if you...
you say not relevant. I mean, having control over a city is power, so...
I think you said not relevant.
Yeah, I probably did.
But yeah, no, I mean, I would assume there's some lore out there around it and what happens after, but in my head, I would assume that they would rebuild cities and maybe elect a government that didn't keep slaves, and in my head, all those cities she's freeing have a brighter future.
Right.
Right. But
makes sense.
Don't quote me on that.
I'm going. Anything else on Daenerys?
Nothing else really. I'll just go on about it all day. But incredible scene. She looks so powerful when she delivered that speech, and I'm so glad he went out that way. That guy through I was waiting for that word, and even that word just evokes emotion in me. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I was getting a little bit emotional during that scene. And I'm watching people get slain here, and it's doing something to me, and it was insane. Yeah,
no, I agree.
Brilliant.
I think we both knew the second that a dragon was being given away, we knew she was up to something because she was looking at the slave.
She'd die for those dragons. There's no way she's giving them up.
It was I feel like it was no coincidence that we heard the talk about the fact that the Unsullied were slaves and we were in a city that was full of slaves.
Yes.
So it kind of made sense.
Yeah.
I'm going in a weird order here, but I just can't wait to talk about this one. So the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
So they worship the Lord of Light.
Yeah, when they said one true God, because when they talk about gods, they said the old gods and the new. It's generally always plural, isn't it? One true God is that. I thought Lord of Light, same as you. But I didn't say it because I thought, no, I just didn't expect it.
No, I kind of did, but I didn't think they were going to outright say Lord of Light. I thought they were going to leave it as that, and I was going to bring it up in the outro.
Yeah.
Now, we're releasing back-to-back episodes effectively without any comments, so we can jump down these rabbit holes before anyone can stop us. So let's dig ourselves as deep of a hole as possible.
I know what you're going to say.
So all of a sudden, Lady Melisandre had to leave Dragonstone just after we found out, we saw that Gendry was in possession, if you like, of the Brotherhood. Now, the only thing that's interesting about this is they were going to let them go, or they were going to let Arya go. I don't know who he said it to, but they were on their way out until the Hound saw Arya, if you know what I mean.
He did say to Arya, you're free to go.
But did he say it to Gendry?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I'm not saying, there's nothing to suggest they would even know who he is, potentially. Because by all accounts, the assumption is that Gendry was killed previously.
Yes.
So... yeah, it just the timing, and this is where I realise this is probably a rabbit hole. It probably isn't going to be anything, but Melisandre's left at the time that Gendry is with the Brotherhood, and now we know that the Brotherhood serve the Lord of Light, which we know is a favourite conversation of Lady Melisandre.
Yeah.
So is that where she is going? I don't know how they got the message, or how it worked, or anything like that, and it could just be a massive rabbit hole.
Maybe it's what they saw in the flames, potentially. We still don't know what they saw in the flames. Stannis and Melisandre, remember when they were looking, and he said something like, I see it or something, but we didn't see what he saw.
I would imagine it could even just be something silly, like, I say silly, but him on the Iron Throne and like just family around him and... I don't know, playing hopscotch with Robert.
But that's very convenient that she's leaving, and now we know. They obviously made a point of saying that they serve the Lord of Light.
Yes.
So
it's building. There's something, I feel like there's something there, but I don't know. We're thinking all this time that the reason that they are still with them is Arya. But what if Gendry's kind of just been a side piece, if you like, to Arya's story all this time? So it would be natural to just think this is all about Arya still. Yeah. But what if the tide has changed? It's shifted, and it's actually now about Gendry, and Arya's just happening to be there right now.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, I can see it. I can see it.
I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't put money on this, but
No, you wouldn't rule it out though.
No.
The events line up.
Yes.
The events line up.
Yeah.
That's what we can say.
Yes, definitely. We met Beric Dondarrion, which sounds
Dondarrion,
like
the boy.
I can't even explain this in a way that just doesn't sound ridiculous, but sometimes we'll just randomly put a D at the start of every word. It's a long story.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Dates back a very long time. No need to go into it any further, but sounds like a name that we would have come up with.
We'd have called him Derek though, wouldn't we?
Derek Dondarrion.
Derek Dondarrion.
Oh dear. Let's go north of the wall. We never go. Oh no, actually no. Sorry. Let's just cover off Needle quickly. It's very little.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it is
Needle. Needle's at Harrenhal. I swear she showed that to somebody before, and I believe they knew who had made it and where it had come from.
That's what
because
I
of
thought
the person's work.
Yeah.
So all I'm wondering, it's a really tiny storyline, but I'm just wondering if maybe she'll get Needle back if somebody, because we know the Boltons are currently at Harrenhal.
Yeah.
So will they find Needle and recognise the work, and will it somehow get back to
Maybe.
Arya?
I hope he does get back to her.
It would feel a bit weird if we'd had all of this with Needle, because I feel like she never really got to use it too much. Killed that boy in King's Landing, and I'd kind of like her to be reunited with it now.
Yeah, until she's old enough to hold a real sword, at least.
No, just keeps Needle.
Okay.
It's Needle in a haystack, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
North of the Wall. Wow.
Yeah.
What on earth?
That was also
I thought
crazy.
that was going to be the big finish.
Yeah.
Until we went to Astapor.
So there's a few people dead.
So Lord Commander Mormont is dead.
Yep.
Jorah's just lost his father.
Yes.
And they never made up.
Yeah, and obviously Craster dead. We thought he would end up that way.
Do you know, I'm actually wondering if that's what... Remember last episode, I said there was that weird standoff between them. Do you think Craster was a bit wary of him at that point? Because everyone looked really freaking angry and in a bad way. So I wonder if it was maybe a bit of weariness, because I was thinking when he was swinging around that axe, he's got a lot of balls. He's got big balls here to be able...
Oh, yeah, he has, yeah.
I know he sees himself as a position of power, and he's done a lot for the Crows, as he said, and he probably is used to the fact that he probably trusts Mormont to keep them in line.
Yes.
But no, Mormont lost control.
As we saw it, no matter how much power you've got, it only takes one or two of them to turn and then create that chaos, and you're dead. And that's exactly what happened.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know what this means for his daughters now. Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy situation for them. Not that it wasn't crazy beforehand; it was pretty mad. But
no, it was.
They're on their own now.
Yeah. What are they going to do? Are they going to stay there?
Well, I can't imagine the Night's Watch are going to take them with them. So I don't know what they do.
I meant are the Night's Watch going to stay there? They're cold. They need to recover. But it was burning, so that's the thing. I'm not sure if the whole place is going to burn down. But if it doesn't, I would imagine they'll want to stay there for a little while, because they're in such a bad way.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know Sam's left. He's now on the run from Rast. I mean, someone needs to kill him.
Yeah,
Mormont didn't have the strength because he'd obviously been attacked. But my only hope is, I forget the name of one of them, but the other one's definitely Gren.
Yes, one is Gren, yeah.
I'm hoping... I don't really know where Gren stands on any of this, but he's always seemed like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he can do here. He probably is going to have to follow along. But it's chaos. I mean, Sam, I'm guessing, is going to try and lead Gilly back to the wall.
Yeah, that's a long old
She
way.
needs to... He needs to get her the other side of the wall for her baby to survive.
Yeah, definitely.
But... I don't know. What this has set up for now is, now that Sam's left them, this could set up a meeting between Sam and Jon.
Yeah, no, it could.
Imagine that.
On his way to the
Jon's
wall
got to take over the wall, explain to Sam why he's taking over the wall. And you know what Sam's like? If Jon says that to him, he's going to have about 800 questions about what he's doing. Yeah. But he's then going to have to somehow slip Sam and Gilly through to the other side of the wall.
Yeah. Uncle Jon.
Yeah, Jon's got some... Can name him Godfather on the way through.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jon's got some tricky times definitely coming up.
Oh, he definitely has.
I just thought they are going to have to burn that place down, aren't they, to stop them turning into whites? They're going to need to burn the bodies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
So they're going to have to... I don't know if that'll mean burning down the whole building, but they're at least going to have to burn Lord Commander Mormont and Craster. You don't want Craster coming back as a white.
No, you don't. You don't.
He's some...
No, you definitely
He would
don't.
be a right old pain, wouldn't he? But yeah, I felt as though it was building. It didn't go the way I hoped it would, because I hoped that Rast was going to stop being an arsehole and he was going to get Sam on board, because Sam wanted to get the baby out of there, and then it was going to kind of grow. It was going to kind of be a uniting of the Night's Watch to take out Craster. But I'd honestly say, at the moment, I think Rast is top of my kill list.
Yeah.
Right now, at this moment, he is top.
Especially he's had one last dig at Sam as well before he went, didn't he?
It made that very clear.
Yeah.
I mean, that I feel as though that was for anyone who wasn't hating Rast. That was to make sure they hated Rast.
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
yeah.
Crast is dead, which is the end we thought it was going to come to.
Yep.
But it was just in a roundabout way. And now, I don't really know what's happening with the Night's Watch. There's a bit of infight in there, and you're dead.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
So Sansa and Tyrell. So it felt to me that it had to be that's what Varys was plotting.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Was with Loras. So he's looking for an alternative way to get Sansa out of King's Landing, so she doesn't go with Littlefinger. Because
live at Highgarden.
I wouldn't trust her to go with Littlefinger because Littlefinger is not going to have, what's her name again? Eliza? No, why have I forgotten Kat's sister's name? Liza.
Liza Arryn,
Yeah, Liza. He's not going to have her children.
No.
So he's going to need Sansa, and I don't know what's going on there. They obviously want the Vale. Tywin's on board. I feel like Tywin and Littlefinger behind the scenes have come up with this master plan to basically take over as much of the kingdom and get as much control as possible.
Yeah.
We saw what Joffrey's plan was in the past, and no doubt Tywin feels the same way. They don't want the kingdoms, all these different kingdoms, 7 kingdoms, whatever it is, having all of this say. They want it all under one control.
Yeah, they do.
And that's what they're trying to do there with the Vale. They're trying to get that. That would essentially fall under Lannister control.
Yeah.
Via Littlefinger, but at the same time, I still think that I could definitely see Littlefinger betraying Tywin.
Yeah,
I could see it the way he is.
Yeah, what Varys was saying, like he likes Littlefinger, he does, but he knows what he's like, and he knows that what he would do to get on the Iron Throne. He even said like he would burn the entire city to the ground to sit on the throne of ashes. Like even if there was nothing left, he would still want to sit on that throne. So that tells me that Littlefinger would do anything and everything to serve his goal of being on that throne. So he's a dangerous person, really dangerous. And that makes me think, like, if Sansa going with him, is that the lesser of the two evils? But now I feel like she's actually got some allies in King's Landing now under the Tyrells. So is it safer for her to stay now?
Well, this is what I was considering, because we got the answer from one, I feel, in this episode, but I was trying to work out why is it that Varys and the Tyrells want to help Sansa so much? What's in it for them? No, why would they want to go out of their way to... They know she's effectively a Lannister prisoner. So why would they want to get involved in this and potentially upset the apple cart, if you like?
Yeah.
Varys kind of alluded to the fact this almost feels like it's his way of keeping true to Ned.
Yeah.
We saw he was the one person that went and visited Ned.
Yeah.
So for Varys, it seems to very much be, like he said, she doesn't really mean anything to him in terms of friend or enemy.
No,
it's
but it's
more
doing
a
for her.
babe in the woods, I think he called her.
He did, yeah.
And he wants to keep true, and he feels as though he would have done his bit for Ned if he can get his daughter out of King's Landing.
That's it. It's like doing for her what he couldn't do for Ned.
Yes.
Like he couldn't save Ned, couldn't get, like he obviously went to visit him and stuff, but I don't think there's many people that could have stopped that happening to Ned personally. But yeah. If he can help Sansa, then yeah, I think Varys deep down is a good person, and I don't think there's any ulterior motive for him wanting to help Sansa. Which is good.
And are we just to take it that the reason that the Tyrells want in on this is because they took an interest in Sansa before anyway? But are we to believe that the Tyrells want? They mentioned about the name being a strong old name.
Yeah. Well, Littlefinger doesn't really deserve it, does he?
No. But I don't think the Tyrells have enough against Littlefinger to want to do it just for that reason. No. So I feel as though there has to be something else there.
Like strengthening their position, maybe.
Yeah, I still feel for Sansa, even though this is a much better outcome. She's gone from being due to marry someone who hates her, and now she's going to get married to someone who could never truly love her.
No.
And I get she's in a tricky situation. And
she's still essentially a pawn, isn't she?
Yes.
But it kind of is like probably the best outcome for her right now.
Yeah.
Is to leave King's Landing, live in Highgarden.
Yes.
Go
south.
It sounds like a nice place. And
grow strong or whatever it was.
Yeah, roses everywhere apparently. So I mean that is much better than her
rosy.
being the further away she can get from Joffrey and Cersei. The better.
Yeah, because the two feather beds,
Tywin,
that implies it was for Littlefinger and Sansa, doesn't it? There's no one else that could potentially be. Littlefinger's not looking to take anyone else with him. Imagine if he just sound crazy, like kidnap Shay.
That'd be mad. That would be
Tyrion would go nuts, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
We got to go to, well, not Saltcliffe literally, but I mean, this mystery guy, what on earth? So hang on. So I didn't want to talk about it during because it's going to confuse me. So I thought, let's save it for the outro so we can get confused and we don't have to rush. He helped him escape.
Yeah.
Sent him off on a horse, followed the men who chased him, killed all of them.
Yep. And took him back to where he was being held.
And then blamed him for killing all of the other men.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no.
It's almost like a game. It's like now, because was he really hunting? Was that his plan all along? Was to chase him down? Was he really hunting the ones that were hunting Theon, or was it like a game to him? Did he let him go so he could chase him down again? And like, it seems really sadistic. But why would you do that?
Well, I'm trying to remember.
And who is he?
I don't know. I have no idea who he is. But
I still maintain that there's no way he can be like a chamber boy or a floor sweeper. Not the way he was with that bow and arrow. He looks the part as well. He doesn't look like So I don't know who he is, but he's someone.
Thank you. That's what you come here for, right? He's not a ghost.
Someone who's standing, obviously.
Well, no, and that's pretty clear. But what I'm trying to understand is, did he get some information out of Theon? Because I was listening, but I wouldn't say I was overly listening. Did he get some information out of Theon that he otherwise wouldn't have had? Because they were talking about the past and, he
told him all about what happened at Winterfell with the orphan boys and all of that. His regret for betraying the Starks, and he would never be one. He clearly wants to be one. And then he kind of blamed Rob a little bit. Just basically, he blamed Rob for existing. Basically, he said just for being. But yeah, Rob never lorded it over him that we saw.
No.
I'm a Stark, you're not. Like, there's none of that teasing going on. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know there. But yeah, I'm trying to think back whether he let anything slip. That may have made him think, I'm taking you back. But they didn't really have a really in-depth conversation that we saw until they were already back in the dungeon, like in the little underpass bit.
True.
So he'd already taken him back there.
Yeah.
So why would he take him back?
I don't know.
It's a really confusing. I mean, we're meant to be confused. They're holding off for a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're giving us this tiny bit of information. Yeah, a bit confused on that one, but yeah, it was pretty sadistic anyway. For him to capture him and then take him all the way back there, because he's going to be. You're going to assume he's now going to be tortured even worse if they feel like, well, not only did he escape, he also murdered all the people that came after him. Apparently. So,
he had weapons.
Yeah. He's in a very, very, very bad position
he
right
is. Now. But no, like you say, I really am a bit clueless about that at the moment.
Yeah.
Gonna have to wait and see what else they give us.
Kind of feeling bad for Theon at the moment. He's done a lot of bad. He has done a lot of bad, but I don't know what this means for him.
So no, me either.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure. Do you still think you were more on the side as this was likely to be Stark Bannermen of the North, who have got him captive? Are you still thinking that? Because you mentioned about this being a sadistic game.
Yeah.
Could this be anything else other than it being Bannermen of the North? Because the only reason I'm thinking this, it's been episodes now. We still have not seen Rob get
Yeah.
I mean, I get that no one seems to respect Rob all of a sudden. He's getting no updates on Jaime. He's getting no updates on Theon. Two things that are absolutely top of his chain. He's had blimmin' Clegane chased back east or south, wherever on earth he's run off to. And yeah, everyone just seems to not be keeping Rob in the loop on anything right now.
It was Rob that told them, wasn't it, to go to Winterfell.
Yep,
let the others go.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me think that it is allies of the Starks that have got him captured.
Yeah.
But then would they just be torturing him like this?
I don't know.
They were told to deliver him alive, weren't they? Like,
well,
not torture him a little bit and then bring him to me. So whether they're like going against what Rob's saying or he's now under the capture of somebody else, but yeah, just going by what Rob instructed them to do, that's what makes me think that they are not servants of Rob, but they serve the Starks.
Well, I'd wish that people would bloody update Rob if this is what's happening, because
Give him a ring,
it seems as though everyone's just doing whatever they want at the moment,
Yeah.
and so much for the King of the North. They're not showing him much respect right now, are they?
No.
Jaime's lost his hand, he's nearly being killed, and if he dies, that's a death sentence for Sansa.
Yeah.
As things stand right now, although there are other chains those other chains in motion are leading me to believe Jaime might actually die, because if Jaime dies, they're going to think that that's the end of Arya and Sansa. We know that Arya is relatively close to where they are at the moment, so maybe she'll find them. But yeah, could Sansa just get out in the nick of time
before
they find out?
If Jaime does die, then the news gets to King's Landing.
It doesn't seem to be any coincidence that we keep hearing about. We saw again Cersei asking Tywin for updates, what's going on with Jaime, and we saw more of those letters going out.
I was going to come to that. He's doing that very subtly, but I'm going to assume he's writing the same letter over and over again
to
and
all
then
the
stamping
Bannermans.
it, and then but we don't know what's in the letter or where they're going, because he's writing them over and over again, isn't he? Stamping them. So yeah, I don't know who they're going to go to, whether there's one for each house or ally or whatever.
Is he just offering like ultimate money for the return of Jaime?
Yeah, it could be to do with getting Jaime back. Yeah, because he said like he started an entire war to get what did he call him? A lecherous.
I can't remember.
But it was quite demeaning to
of course
Tyrion.
it was.
So what am I going to do for Jaime, one of my children that I actually like?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm guessing he's doing a lot behind the scenes, and
Definitely.
the letters may have something to do with it. Yeah, that was a good shout.
Brandon's vision, talking of us being confused about things.
Yeah.
Was that obviously that was him seeing that what he was seeing there was from the past?
Yeah.
It was his fault. What did we learn from that? Was the point of that?
Does he blame Cat? Does he blame Cat? Sort of see, like deep down, does he blame Cat for it? For I don't know, maybe not being there.
Yeah.
Like,
well, she warned him not to climb.
She did.
Was it that he didn't listen?
Well, he didn't listen, did he? No.
No. I just didn't know. The only thing I could really take away from it is the Jojen is teaching him how to get more out of these visions, if you like, when he's walking.
Yeah, that's it. Walking along. He said you got to follow it. So that I thought he was maybe gonna, because we know that they can. I can't think of how to even put it, but they can sort of put their mind into other animals, can't they? And I thought he was gonna like maybe another bird, and then he was following, because I thought the raven was going to fly away and then follow him that way. So
I don't know if all we're seeing here is like it's going to be a bit of a slow story of him learning how to do this, because it seems like Jojen's much more advanced. He's more advanced with this, so
they're just giving us little bits, aren't they?
Little tidbits, yes. Yeah. And Varys, we got the story. Sounds absolutely savage. Sound like some sort of Jeffrey Dahmer stuff going on.
Yeah, insane stuff that is. As a proper rags to riches story that was, like coming where he came from to where he is now is an insane.
He's got the man.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, and that shows just how powerful he's become. If he can now track down that man across the other side of the world and then get him shipped to King's Landing for whatever's to come of him, I don't know.
Do you think he's just going to keep him forever?
It depends
toy.
It depends what Varys sees as revenge.
We've seen Varys get quite teary about this in the past.
Yeah,
and. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if is that the one time we're going to see that man, or is that going to come back around? And wow from Tyrion, by the way, because to tell Varys that, like, if you say you want, I can't remember how he worded it, but basically he wants actual revenge against someone who tried to kill him. That would almost imply to me, you want to kill them?
Yeah, I would say, because like I said, there's no way anyone's going to listen to Tyrion if they say, "Oh, I want to bring my sister to trial." Like, and there's no way anyone's going to listen. So
Tyrion starts offing Lannisters.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, start with his dad as well, because he hates him as well. The only one, just Jaime and Tyrion left. But like you, I was starting to feel sorry for Jaime.
Yeah, I know.
A little while back, actually.
You have to remember all the terrible things that he's done, even in like really emotional moments. Like was it his cousin? I forget. But yeah, you just overlook them.
Yeah.
He had that real moment with him. You could see the excitement in his face that he remembered him, even if he actually did.
Yeah.
And then he just leans in and actually stabs him to death.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was born out of like.
Don't try and be. You sound like an apologist.
No. But it's a life or death situation. If he thought this is my only way of getting out of this, maybe it's collateral damage. Had to be done.
Oh my God.
But I am feeling sorry for Jaime. When he was in the mud, that is probably the lowest he's ever been in his life.
Yes.
And it's only up from here. But
I mean, is it? You drank horse piss.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's a bit lower.
Yeah, that is a bit lower, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, it was a crazy episode. There was so much else to talk about as well. Marjorie's growing influence over Joffrey, and there were so many bits.
Yeah, I like her. She's funny. And I love the way she's just openly manipulating him in front of Cersei.
We saw this
coming.
Cersei
can see it.
We saw it coming.
We saw it, but it's just so brilliantly done. Yeah, you can see how she's got the townspeople on Joffrey's side already, which is crazy. And Cersei's going to hate that, because she looks down, she despises these people that live in King's Landing that they should be looking after. But yeah, she's hating life at the moment. She's got really nobody. She's got nobody.
Nope.
It was her and Joffrey, and she's got no one. Tywin has got no time for her.
Nope.
Like, literally no time. So
I can't feel sorry for Cersei.
No, 100% not. But we said
I'm starting to like Joffrey a bit more.
No, don't do it.
I can honestly say to you, Rast's top of my most hated list at the moment.
Yeah,
just
well,
because of
Joffrey
his little
has
involvement.
kind of been reined in by Marjorie a bit.
Cersei's second. Your cat's going to get involved now. Is this our cue? Oh, sorry, mate. You're right. We've gone over our half-hour outro, to be fair. But yeah, we'll talk about some more in the intro for the next one. But yeah, thank you so much for being with us in this one. We hope you enjoyed that episode as much as we did. Please do give the episode a like if you haven't done so already. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Just no spoilers, as always, please. We really do appreciate that. Have an awesome day. We'll see you back here for the next one.